Previously on Nerd3's toys. All of them. And now the conclusion, starting with, Borgspherio. It's just a Borg sphere. I always liked the Borg sphere design because it was like, oh shit, she's going to... Because you get almost a bit used to the old... the old Borg cube. Very heavy, that thing. Yeah, I like the Borg sphere. You're just like, oh my god, it's more geometry. It's coming straight for us. Yeah, let's put that back down. It's a model, it's not a toy. Put it back on its goddamn stand. Ghost over in the corner. Over there. Next up, we've got the Uss Reliant, which I literally broke 2 minutes ago. Trying to fit in the thing. This nacelle has popped out. It's supposed to be set in there, and the stand, let's just say, self-destructed. And this fell off and went tang, and this bit came out, and now I have to fix that back in there, but I'm not going to rush it for the sake of a video because I don't want it to break. It's a very flimsy little bit. This side's on fine. This side, see, if this went to warp now, I'd be like, go to warp! See, that's why Discovery does it. No, I'm not fucking wondering about that. Anyway, yes, it was a cute little design. It's a nice little thing. I always like well, you can see it's very distinctly a Federation ship, but it's got changes to it, and I like this top bit. This top bit should come off and fly around the place. Well, not, because... and it would just explode because of the nacelle, but whatevs. Oh, gentle, careful, gentle, careful, gentle. There we go. Stay in front of me. Oh god, I'm not going to be able to fill these on, am I? Oh well. Actually, let's jump over to this one. And its stand. I managed to lose the stand bit. Don't ask how I managed to I just lost the stand bit. Because this was the first one I got given. Because Matt gave me 2 of these and started me off on these. He said, here, have a thing. Actually, he gave me another one. The reason he gave it to me was he was giving me another one, which I'll bring over next. But this was one of the 2 that I got. This is the Akira? I want to say... Oh, I'm going to have to check. I'm going to have to check the cheat sheet. Akira class! Yeah, this is the Akira class. Wait, which way does this fly? Oh, shit, look, it can fly either way. I'm going to say like that, because that looks like how it would fly. But actually I really like that that's fucking cool. It's definitely that way around, but I kind of like that thing. Yeah, it's that slightly more hunched over, it kind of looks like it's a bit more weapon focused version of the old Starfleet design, which is pretty fucking neat, but that goes over there. In fact, that's gonna go over there in the... Oh, help me, babe. Next up, we have my favourite one. It's the 3-nacelled Enterprise D. Which is the reason that Matt sent this to me, because I said there was no good figures of the Enterprise D with 3 nacelles, and he sent me this because he's lovely, and he hates it because he's scum. Or he had like 7 of them because he's a nerd. One of the 2. Yeah, this is the Enterprise D. And this one's really nice because you get to show that fucking pimp-ass railgun that equips underneath it. Because nothing says peace like railguns. Yeah, that's just... I've shown that version of the ship about 17 times on this channel, so that's going to go tug over there. It is one of my absolute favourites, though. Next up, let's go for... Oh god, that was a horrible sound. Something nearly went wrong. Let's go for the NX Alpha? I got this because I think it's just a fucking awesome thing. This is like one of the... Was this the first one to hit Warp 2? Now my Star Trek knowledge is being tested. I'm going to say yes. The reason I got this, I just think it's a really awesome looking fucking Star Trek ship. I just think that looks really cool in a slightly retro-y kind of way. It's a bit Thunderbirds, but I'm into something being a bit Thunderbirds, just a little cockpit, much smaller than the rest. But you know, I feel like if I threw that one, that would go the furthest due to aerodynamics and my belief in the heart of the cards. Clip you back on there. That stand is holding. Very nice. Actually, on the note of test vehicles, now this is one of the beautifulest ones in this range. Beautifulest being an actual word. This is the Phoenix. Off the stand, I think this was called the Phoenix. And this Cochrane's one, where these flop out, and then wasn't this one seen at the start of Enterprise? Might have been in First Contact as well, thinking about it. That would make sense, because it's a rocket that then goes, and it's the first thing to hit Warp 1. I'm thinking that. The Phoenix! Awesome! This is another test vehicle. Although I'd like to point out, fucking hair on it. Can we just have a look at that? Someone's copying someone else's homework, I'm just saying. This looks like, you know, Matt Smith and Tennant Screwdrivers put together. I think that's a cool little thing. It used to spin like this. Oh, I didn't. Nothing would be that stupid. Yeah, I mean, that's a very different sort of design, but I like that. I love the... God, I wish they clipped in. I'd play with that all the time. I'd clink, woo. Let's put it back before you break the fucking thing, which is inevitable. Oh, God, in the, careful. This one fits in there very well, and I don't want to break it. There we go. Okay, you bundle over there. We'll have to lift the other two. Definitely can fit one of those in. It feels like this is just a bit of a meeting. Maybe they're all... What do people do when they meet up? Party? Drugs? That's the thing. Okay, so this is the worst stand that I've got. This stand is genuinely horrific because this just doesn't even pretend to clip in there. It doesn't quite clip on properly, but it is a Ferengi Marauder. One of the more iconic ships in all of Star Trek, in my opinion. I like Ferengi more. It's one of the ships you go, does it fly that way or does it fly that way? When really it actually flies this way. Me, and everybody knows that. I think that's a really nice version. I particularly like the little underlighty bits, which I didn't know were there, which I think is quite sweet. It's not very lot of detail on the underside. I wonder if you've never seen the underside of a Ferengi Marauder before. Not entirely sure. Done a really nice paint job on this one as well. It kind of looks like it's a little bit frosted, isn't it? Oh, that's a nice, interesting ship design. Here's a Marauder, isn't it? Oh god, this is one of those things where I don't want to look like a tit, so I'm going to get it right. Ferengi Marauder. Fucking 10 out of 10 IGN. Right, let's move this one away into the background because it's got craps down that I can't be able to put back together and that barely fits in there. And we're going to do the final one. Now make a space because this last one's big. This last one is bulky. This last one is the ever so controversial Enterprise J. The Universe class. Right. This 2-mile spindly fuck is of great violence. Many deaths have been had in this fandom because of this just viciously spindly. I mean, I love it because this looks like something that's 300 years in the future. Like, this ship is 2 miles long. It has highways inside it. Highways to get around. Like, that's just... it's so skinny and just... I mean, it's just... I mean, if this thing saucer separates, does it, like, clip out the side? Does it eject from, like, one side or something? Because that would be fucking cool. I love it. I know it's a I know all the problems you're shouting. I know. I like that the nacelles are sort of like these separate little entities on there. Can you see that? Yeah. And then the nacelles are these separate little extra bits. I do have this in Star Trek Online, and it's huge compared to everybody else. I get this thing. I've given it the ability to rotate around like sort of a barrel roll thing, like the fucking Defiant classes are supposed to have. And it's just stupid. I love how skinny and stupid it looks. I love its weird twisted nacelles. I love the Universe class. And now they're all going to gang up and fight it because no one's really... You're not supposed to like the Universe class. It was only ever seen like with a background of one episode of Star Trek Enterprise, and they ran out of the budget to actually animate it properly, etc. But I love it to absolute bits, and it's one of my favourite ever starships. Although my favourite is, of course, the Enterprise D with 3 nacelles. And that's all I've got so far. In a couple of months, when I've actually lost some weight, I might be able to do another 8 of these for you, because I bought a few more that are a bit more obscure and strange than alien. Because I've got a lot of Federation stuff, I realised. I'm quite racist, apparently. Oh well.